This weekend, Tarina will be representing the team at Doombin in the listed mode plate over 1200 metres. She's returned in good order with two nice trial performances leading into her first up run. What can we expect to see from this daughter of Written Tycoon for the Valerie partnership this campaign?
Yeah, been really pleased with her. The format of her particular race has stood up very well. So she's had a nice short turnaround, retained a bit of residual fitness, but I think she's a classy filly, still with plenty of upside.
Stormboy is an exciting 2-year-old by Justify, who is making his debut for the stable in the 2-year-old handicap over 1100 metres with Tim Clark booked to ride. He's won both his trials leading into his debut run. Will he be hard to run down on Saturday?
Yeah, I think he's going to have every chance from that particular barrier. He's shown nice tactical speed in his most recent trials and has been given a good hit out and a good test. So he's forward and well prepared for this, ready for this task. Certainly looks to have plenty of upside and ability.
Djan started his campaign in the Hunter at Newcastle a fortnight ago, and this son of Frankel will appreciate the step up in trip to 1500 metres in the Group 3 Festival Stakes. He jumps from barrier 13 with Tim Clark and a lightweight of 54 kilos on his back.
Yeah, no doubt it was disappointing there in the Hunter. I think it was circumstances that didn't really suit him. He was first up off a long break over a shorter trip and was ridden at a very fast tempo. It just had him stretched. Never was able to be comfortable or find a nice rhythm. He was able to win this race 12 months ago, so I think there's sharp improvement off the back of that first up run from him. So no doubt the distance is going to be more suitable to him and expecting to see sharp improvement.
I'm a Dirty Rascal ran well first up to finish midfield in a benchmark 88. He's another who will appreciate getting over a bit of ground in the listed Christmas Cup over 2400 metres. Talk us through his chances.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent on his return. He sweated up a little bit prior to the race, so I thought there was some good natural improvement in him, particularly stepping out in trip. He ran well against the pattern on the day in a race that wasn't really set up and made it difficult for horses to make ground from the back. So I think over this suitable distance in an evenly run race as a lightweight chance, certainly feel he's a great hope for us.
Melbourne Cup contender Serpentine will also line up in the listed Christmas Cup for Lloyd Williams and Connections. How did he pull up after his run in the Cup, and is he in with a chance on Saturday?
Yeah, certainly. He's pulled up very well and more than happy to push forward to this particular race. Significant step back in grade for him, and I think he'll appreciate the step back in trip. Taking the Melbourne Cup out of his form, it's certainly been very consistent in the lead up to that with his form. And if the form out of those races, certainly I feel being strong enough to see him be very competitive here.
Sir Lucan returns to the races after a freshen up, and he will look to return to the winner's circle in the Group 3 Eclipse Stakes over 1800 metres. Are you happy with how he's come on since his third place finish in the Group 3 Geelong Cup?
Yeah, he's quite unlucky there last start. I feel his form is better than what it suggests on paper. He looks in good shape. This looks to be a nice race for him. Looking forward to seeing him take his place on Saturday.
Military Mission tried his heart out in the Melbourne Cup to finish 10th with Rachel King. He heads to the Group 2 Zipping Classic over 2400 metres with Jai McNeil. Are you happy with his conditions since his run in the Cup?
Yeah, it looks to have sort of really held his form. He's been at an excellent campaign. I thought he ran very well in the Cup itself. He looks to have come out of it in good shape, so this is a nice target for him. No doubt the step back to 2400 metres much more to his liking, but he looks in good order and a terrific race.
Stratified will make his debut for the stable in the maiden plate over 1200 metres at Newcastle for Derby Racing. Amy McLucas gets a 2-kilo claim, which will hopefully give him the edge to break his maiden in style.
Yeah, no doubt we're going to see more from this horse. He'll continue to improve with racing. The distance on Saturday may just be a little bit short of his best, but he's nice and forward off two solid trials. So expect him to be very competitive with good improvement to come.
The stable has a couple of runners at Hawkesbury on Sunday, including Yar Wanga, who returns to the races in the benchmark 64 handicap over 2,000 metres. He started favourite in town, including on a Saturday in all but one of his 5 starts last time in, and this will be by far the easiest race he's contested for some time. Are you confident he will be there in the finish?
Yeah, I feel he's in good shape. No doubt he's going to improve off the run, being 2,000 metres first up, but he brings some nice form from his previous campaign. That's good enough to see him be well placed here. But no doubt good improvement to come, but he's very honest for us.
Head of the Herd was sixth last time out at Warwick Farm over 1400 metres, and he will step up in distance in the Class 1 handicap over 1500 metres with jockey Regan Bayliss booked to ride. Has he taken improvement from his first up run?
Yeah, he certainly has. I thought there was a good effort there last start. Obviously, just a while between runs there made it a little bit difficult for him, found him out, but I think the step up in trip slightly should suit. No doubt a step back in grade will be much appreciated from him.